You never see it come back. You say that my mind is too fast for a ride.
Let's try this way a second monitor. Videos I terrors will go back to Let's Play Asagao Academy. It's been open for so long the sound quit. We're doing Satch's route game. The most endings there for this in this episode. As of last episode failed this week. But I fucked up and I know what to do. I have to tell them. This doesn't matter. This doesn't matter either. I don't know. Yeah, it's not listed here. Doesn't matter then. Break the promise. Trust her. Also not listed, really? So this one. Jed Pirate skin. That'll cost you. And then it's there because it's there. Radio drawers. Defend my doesn't matter. How?
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
How? I... It, but I... But... But... Come on! But I made decisions to get the bad ending. Why did you look at the ending again? Is it bugged? Try one more time. I have to tell them. Right, this is all that matters. Loading data. We are here. We are going to tell them. Oh, the worst ending then. Why not? Oh, this one. They were wrong. Kuro has a fish. She didn't think about it.
No.
The faces fell. Oh, this is where I think I can get abandoned or something. There we go.
No.
We're not doing this again. But Hana, sorry the pop so long. Me too, but I want to make it up to you. I'm still coming over this afternoon, right? Yeah, I'll see you there. I said no, get out of my face. Dad PUG from Hana to PUG. Horrified, he waited half PUG's arm, then turned to her. Hana, we're your friends. For so I can pay for me to move the wall of support away from Johnny PUG. Fell to this way. You are my friends. We were never friends. Ugh. John pulled tightly and she walked away, heading for the only place she could think of, the nurse's office. Hydra sure my friend apologized to Johnny PUG. Don't know what's. Besides, her arms were around Hana and she propped up against her. Propped up. Oh, let's get to the nurse's office. He was mad with her. She wouldn't be able to cross campus all without her. Maya and Hannah burst through the door to the nurse's office. There was a chair immediately to her left, so she collapsed into gratefully gathering her bearings. She had never been in the nurse's office before. She had seen the nurse. Besides the floors of horror rumors surrounding him, the nurse's office itself was clean and sparse, almost calming. Disregarding the creepy x-rays above his desk, it smelled of fresh oranges. It was so cold in the room, but at the moment that felt good to her. Maya turned from around the corner, creeps behind her. What's going on here? I feel terrible. He chuckled lightly. I never heard her speak before, but his voice was so soothing. Yes, I can see that. How do you feel terrible? My stomach. Can you stand? She probably waited on her feet, but it made her stomach pull ferociously. Oh, here, let me help you. He leaned in close to her and once asleep lifted her into his arms. Carried her to bed next to the window and laid her down. Sorry about that, I'm sure it'd be more comfortable here. Did you eat anything strange? No. Have you been under intense amount of stress recently? Kind of. Like what? I've been in a fight with my friends. He raised his eyebrows. That you can't see. Would you mind telling me what you mean? Her eyes over to Mai, who was still standing in the waiting area. She could clearly hear every word they were saying, and she had a straight look on her face. Oh dear. She would be much help. I'm so sure my friends thought I did something I didn't do, and they isolated me for 2 weeks. They're not very good friends, are they? No, but they came to apologize for how awful they were being and invited me back. But I just got so mad, abandoned the situation before. Shut off, wanted to continue, but keeps looked at her. At least, she assumed he was looking at her. Finally, she continued. I forgive those people that use that to do something worse to me than anything they did before. So I can't just easily pretend nothing's wrong. I just can't. I don't care if it makes me a bad person. I don't know why people are made to feel good if they can't forgive others. Tears are out of her eyes, but she chooses not to bother wiping them away. It's not like it's the best thing. You shouldn't always... Hey, don't worry about it, alright? Sometimes you have to protect yourself. That's what you're doing, right? Hana sniffled and nodded. Honestly, you feel bad. If you're not sure, you should. In my book, that makes you a good person. He smiled at her as she wet her face. You know, things like this aren't easy. Are these some things in the world that can't be forgiven? Paused for a minute, mulling it over in his mind. I don't know. That's it? I don't think anybody knows. Even people who suffered a lot, and who have been deeply betrayed by the people we truly cared about. If you ask people whether forgiveness is possible, I think the answer would change depending on the day.
It's complicated.
Not as simple. It's complicated. There's that line that I know Mr. Pasta 4 is that the truth is complicated. I won't never forget that line. Because the truth is complicated. Then what am I supposed to do? You're gonna try to finish me. You're not gonna like this, but you had to figure that out for yourself. No! Yes! Keep it in mind though, you have an idea of what forgiveness is, but you might be wrong. He smiled at her and shook his head, then he stood. So, are you feeling better? Oh. She put her hands on her stomach and rolled around a bit. Not her own anymore. It's amazing what the mind can do to the body, isn't it? Yes. Our experience to change our brain chemistry and make it more likely that we act the same way we did in the past. It's awfully fascinating, isn't it? Across the room, back behind the curtain, and she could see and turn with the sandwich some juice. Here, eat this. We are done. You can head back to class. Lunch hour is almost over. Thank you. You're really nice, Mr. Pasta. It's what I've got going for me. It's not his teaching. It's not his medical degree or the fact that he's a nurse. It's his kindness that is why he hasn't been fired yet. Whatever. Feel free to write your story. I'll run through it. I got time. He moved behind the curtain again and gave something to my Hana created sandwich, bologna, and cheese instead. I always don't like bologna, bologna, or bologna. I prefer ham over everything else, pretty much. Thanks for your help. It's the problem, Miss Mizuno. You can always come back if you need anything. I will. I got the class. I'm not giving you guys wait passes. Let's smile at each other, then Mai and Hana left. They got to feel the door when...
He's so cute.
Huh? I knew he was so hot. Where are all those creatures about him? His name is Creeps. McPasta. Creeps. There you go. He gave us his lunch. That was his lunch? Maybe that's why he's so nice. No, I think something's wrong somewhere. No, I think something's wrong somewhere. Beware the nice ones.
Ringo.
Ooh, I like it. I stared at her in disbelief. I was joking. Mostly. I shook her head. Together they turned to class. I'm glad him, intensely attracted or not, this was still one of the guys who didn't trust her enough to even speak to her. This is a cool twist. I know I screwed up. But I'm really begging you right now. Please don't tell anybody about this. Please, Hana. He always cracked his arms, buckled. It was too hard to see, but Hana almost got the impression he was crying. Alarmed, she caved. Fine, don't tell anyone. We ought to break the promise. If Hana thought I was alcohol the moment after the boost incident, she was wrong. The felt small intention radiated from Johnny P. filled the room and grew palpable. They turned red, nervous just from Hana's presence. Piotr could have glanced back at her, exchanging whispers between them. Hana's with the capacity of anxiety, her mind fleeing from anger to shame to fear and back. Maybe she was being too cold to them. The other time she saw something like that, she remembered the treatment of her, and her anger came rushing back. I have a message to read, it looks like. By the morning, it was time for lunch. Hana was more relieved than anything else. She stood up. She walked straight out of the room. Peter did not come back looking at Hana. Titi asked a question. She turned away. As she seconds ahead, all the classmates as well. Marked the whole exchange in silence, but as soon as most people were out of the room, she rounded on Hana.
This is so stupid.
This is ridiculous. What are you talking about? Said you made mistakes, Hana. What are you getting for not forgetting them? I have what's going on here? Nobody should trust this bitch. She's two-faced. She's a backstabber. Something I worth forgiving mine. I'm not going to let people walk over me, okay? So people walk over you. Oh my god, Hana. You're being belligerent. They apologized and said they were wrong. What do you want them to do? Make it up to you? Do you want them to make it up to you? God, forget it. If you want it to be the way you can, I'm willing to watch with them. Maybe I'll see you there sometime. Hana got back into her seat and laid her head on the desk. Suddenly lunch didn't seem so appetizing. Spaced out for she doesn't know how long. So many thoughts and feelings running through her mind that she couldn't even make sense of them. If she was doing the right thing, why did she feel so guilty? The house door opened and she peeked out the nook of Rel to see Shane and Ian. Harry got to her before going to the seat, but Ian froze in the doorway. Finally, he marched right up town, absolutely livid. Who do you think you are? Harry picked her head up, just staring at him drowsily. What? Who do you think you are to be treating my friends this way? Should I ask that? They're the ones who mistreated me. Maybe you consider other people's pets for jumping to conclusions. Have you ever thought that maybe you're reading into the situation? They should see my perspective, haven't they? Hana glared at him, unsure what to say. Took a deep breath inside, shaking his head. You're just as bad as they were then. He made a seat. Hana got across the room and Shane saw him watching her. When they made eye contact, he looked away. Ugh. She set her head on her desk again. Was she reading the situation? She didn't think so. But she was thinking exactly how would she know that? She was so angry. Even if she was seeing the situation wrong, she was still mad. Why was everyone treating her like she was a bad person? She was the one they were mean for so long. The apology was enough to make up for all this. Maybe this was all because of their popularity? Maybe it just automatically took their side in the issue. A sick feeling nested in the back of her throat, and she couldn't tell whether it was because she either thought or felt disgusted for having it. She could deal with this. Sounds the color swirled. She came to. She was in her regular costume, but that was wrong. She saw her from her faces. No, that's wrong. It's for the faces. Faces she hadn't seen in years. Not since she was going to school at Amarisu. She tried to stand and walk out of the room, but she was frozen at her desk. She looked around the room, frustrated, trapped. Suddenly she stood and crossed the room back to them. Hey guys, can I sit with you again? Of course you can. She had them literally as her body sat her down. What's this for? Was it being nice to her again? She got her pants packed up, picked up her chopsticks, and now she's consuming her like she'd been there before, like she'd done this before. How, you feeling good after taking Naomi's boyfriend? Oh no. Not this day. What are you talking about? I didn't... You saw the message you sent. Messages? She was excited. The prior to her boy she had a crush on was interested in her. He sat on for a little bit while he told her that she was beautiful. He said he broke up with Naomi, and since it seemed recent, she said they'd take their time, but we knew you couldn't be trusted. The PA system pinged somebody in the room throughout the school. There was odd rustling, a static noise, like the first users didn't know what they were doing. The PA came a familiar, deep voice. This message went to Hana Mizuno and all those who know her. She got out of her chair and turned to leave, but Hans grabbed her arms and jacket, struggled fighting them. Nobody trusts this bitch. She's two-faced. She's a backstabber. But she said to her best friend's boyfriend. It was filled with glee, and the rustling came out of the PA system again. Her body was struggling against the hands. She was almost free. Why didn't she fight harder? Why didn't she kick them? Why didn't she fight back? She slipped out of the grasp, spinning familiar through her victory just before. Someone grabbed the back of her head and sent it into the wall. Still, I felt her vision. Takashi's voice slid out, sitting in and out of her hearing. Not that pretty? Of course you're not. Isn't that pathetic? I can go over tonight if you want. Gas flooded the classroom. Han tried to open her mouth, whines and deny it, but her moves were sluggish. A taste of iron filled her mouth. It was bleeding from somewhere. Send pictures, but I have these to keep them to myself. Little fellas, if you want to taste it, it's going to be hard to get one. No. Do we end up in another in the anime again? I hate when that happens. I can figure out one. Another one guy knows. It might have been that one, but I don't think it is. I forget what it was. I had to look it up, but it's an anime you should take a look at. She's worthless. Who would want to be her friend? Who would anyone give a shit? Why would anyone think about her? She's a burden. She's not worth your time. Please don't smile at her. Please don't pretend to care. She doesn't want to hear it anymore. The phone was ringing. On it, a familiar name. Melissa. Rage rose in her throat. Spit the phone and pressed it to her ear. Huh? Oh, thank God, Chief. What answer? I wanted to tell you I'm sorry. I honestly can't tell you how I did that. I was being crazy. There were days I hate myself. I can't forgive myself. But most of all, I worry about how you feel. Together, we're friends since we moved here. Now everyone comes to school. It's because of me, isn't it? No! Hope I never see your face again. Stay out of my life. How I should have felt satisfied after that. She didn't owe anybody forgiveness. She was an asshole. She was horrible. She was psychopathic. But why then did she have a burning feeling in her stomach? Why did she feel like she did something wrong? This is about the house hunt. Do you think it was time we sent you to a new school? Do you think it was time you made a fresh start? If you were doing this, it's not them you're punishing, it's yourself. Was she? She put her eyes open. She was lying flat on top of her desk. At some point, she fell asleep. Her face was cold. She pressed her hands to it and found tears that streamed down. Her holy small puddle on her desk. She showed it with her sleeve, not bothering to get up out of her chair. What was it? Was she pushing herself? Was she trying to punish him through the Nobles Club? She was ready to protect herself. Was she making the same mistakes did that year? I got that points for a missing word here. She stared at the ether ahead of her. For the first time in a long while, she felt she wasn't where she was. Afterwards, my aide, who was at the back of the classroom. Nothing else registered with her until my dropped red beans filled bread on roll on her desk. She didn't say anything to her. She ate gratefully. I started again, even by this time she had no idea what was right and what wasn't. She felt guilty. Guilty because she was hurting people. She was hurting people so she wouldn't hurt herself. She was doing what it did to her in miniature. Perfectly striking out against the people she couldn't trust. How's wrong? You're crying. She got so annoyed by the wipe her face. You're right, Ma. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. By the time class ended, she was ready. All thing to do was apologize. That's whether they forgave her. But as she stood, Rachel breathed like a giant towel on one leg. John. She got sorry to him, and she jealous in surprise.
What's up?
Yes? There's something you want? She brought some soy east, bringing her closer to the firing line. Finally, she stood in front of them, eyes on the floor. She bowed deeply. I'm really sorry. It wasn't your fault that I was so mean to you. It's fine. She looked up, her mouth opened in absolute shock. Shane? It's in the past now. Let's leave it there. I nodded dumbly. I want to be a better friend to you as a teacher. I promise I'll do better. We do too, Hannah.
Yeah.
It's all give you our best shot. Yeah, thank you. Now that's it, I have a date with some Chinese food. He smiled at her hanging out of the costume, and that, it seemed, was that. He was also standing in shock in the middle of the room when she saw a yellow blur on the corner of her eye. She does the costume following him around the corner. Ian! She stopped, gasping for breath. How the hell did he walk so fast? He gazed down his nose at her, not speaking. Nuke has to move back slightly away. Thank you for your help. Ian shrugged. What help? He walked away, waving to Luke to join him. I watched him chat on the corner. The sudden burning seized her. I dare you to leave between this tournament, so you better be ready. He stopped. Luke turned to look at her. Seconds had passed, and he continued walking. Luke glad to see this. Just dumbfounded. Dude, this is like Wayne's Robbery. Red versus Blue, Ash versus Gary. Ian, you're so cool about walking off. I'll still look like. The always makes Blue references that are from the same game series. Shut the hell up, Luke. He paused, filled in with an awkward silence. Now just saying her story was over. She wondered whether he was thinking the same thing as her. She was going to trick the guy. She apologized to him, but I'm sorry, Satch. They were taking out some stuff in the passage and the rest of the Rebel Club. Draw me in. What about the rest of me? Satch glanced away for a second and smiled. Mistakes, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to draw the sick feeling in her stomach. It wasn't fine, he took what she did to heart. She guessed if he said that she was an asshole. She had to live with the consequences of her actions. This is something she did. After all, she was gonna risk it no matter how hard she tried. He only did nothing to get rid of the sick feeling in her stomach. We are supposed to doubt her. Thank you. I'll check that later. Hopefully it's still not okay. It's still hopefully still passing the grade. Screw the Brits. As if they say I hope they can die. That'll cost you. Try the drawer. What's up with the guys? Yeah. To be honest, you feel at all confident. Ready to go? You might turn it them. He nodded well, honestly. Then 3, 2, 1. Start! Game began. How do you consider skill 2 more lines of block, even though we had? Try to start around a pair, his fingers fumbling as she did so. She kept missing a block or two, and even sure where the horse was landing. On, Hana. Sorry, she was matching things. Lee was already fumbling. Mission knows the game team's combos. W start doing with the top of the screen. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 combo! Tried to voice out stick out of those rows in the beginning. Started trying to create a box she could, regardless of whether they gave her any badge at the end. Just took them out of the screen. Incoming! The box fell on her side of the screen and edged her and flooded her. I spun around the bottom half, trying to how about box to tell the screen. Oh no! Dates up. Combo last pair at the top of the box, just catching Ian's combo ball. She was supposed to ignore her and she must have a chance. There she gets to the line of but he was too right after right then. Game over. I need to cough. Here, give me a second. Jeez, that was an awful cough. She lost. She got off stage. He said his medal with a bright smile and cast on just funny glance. Probably not a good ending. But time I got something that's not a good ending. He didn't need to tell her what she was thinking. He was disappointed. She wanted was easy. That's what she wanted to say. Hana hung her head and walked out of the room and Edward broke into the room close up in the face. Satch just waited outside and came for a huge hug. Satch, I lost. But still, you did so well. You managed to get such a high score. You had to train for a short amount of time. Like ending against Ian. I buried her hand to his chest. Jan looked at. He hadn't even. She looked at her score, so she didn't know whether he was telling the truth. It didn't matter. She lost. She lost her event. Now what? Did the World Cup still have a chance of winning, or had she messed it all for them? She right here and smiled up at Satch. When does your event start? He asked at the wall clock. Oh shoot! Sorry now. Can I type on this stupid phone? What are you doing out here with me? Come on. She took honest looks at the arcade for moving to the flood of new rivals playing at various machines. Skipping. Doesn't matter. Jared was a match for me. Why did he fit through his hair dramatically and second eye practice pose? One arm straight up in the air, figure displayed. But Jared has been of the gods. Now while I'm around, this is hope for him. It wasn't fair pitying him against a professional. Hana rolled her eyes, but felt her heart drop to her stomach. Though what Jared and Hana failed didn't mean they lost the tournament. Now. Hidden Cup wins! Viewers rejoice. Hana groaned, but the sound was down over the hidden block's sudden high-pitched wailing. They fell on the stage, taking the trophy from the MC and mosh pitting around the poor, frightened old man. Caddy got the microphone. Yes, I think our friends and family, and of course our beautiful people, our lovely fans, thank you so much for what you've done for us. We appreciate it. I got ready for them, but then, really enough, Caddy's eyes fell on her in the crowd and she grew pale. Thankfully, Junior got the microphone for him to say his own things, and Caddy disappeared behind the rest of the hip-hop club. Something was off here, but what? How did John know those guys? Some realization hit her. She wasn't going to be part of the Nobles Club. Of course she wasn't. She didn't have anyone to blame but herself for this. She didn't work hard enough. She was suffering sad by the situation. It was her fault. She didn't have the nerve to say goodbye. Instead, she stood and walked out of the arcade, not bothering to look back. But as she read the word call to her, she ignored him, walking faster. She wanted to hear what he had to say. But as she walked, he caught her wrist. Wait, please. She stood facing him, waiting for him to say something, but he just stood there, holding her arm in silence. As soon as she realized why, her was going to fall out to him and gather on us only than he will notice.
Hey, Hana.
Go on to apologize for not trusting you. Satch is right. You're a good person. We're bad for not trusting that. No, we should have realized from the beginning. We're truly sorry. They bowed their heads towards Hana, all 9 of them. She tried to raise their hands in protest. No, it's okay. I forgive you. It doesn't bother me. After our last tournament, I'm sorry that was partially because of me. But your score was so good. In fact, we were wondering whether you'd be interested in training for the tournament as a team this time. We can't offer you an official spot as an Noble Club member. That doesn't mean you can't be honorary a team, right? You guys got the faces, they're all smiling. What do you say, Hana? Yeah, sure. I say sure. What do you say all to eat? I'm starving. The pizza's right down this way. They serve cream cheese pizza and here's delicious. Why don't I go to Astro Pizza? It's cheap, affordable, and it's amazing how they name their pizzas. I should get some Astro Pizza. Sounds really good right now, actually, I think about it. As they head down the mall corridor, she watched the boys around her as if in a dream. She never joined Nobles Club, but she made friends. This is the good people who accepted her for who she was. Sure, they had the ups and downs, but somehow she stuck through them all. Satch caught her eye and gave her a thumbs up, grinning broadly. Some of the conversation they had bounced through her mind. What was your dream? What would you have that was accomplished? She accomplished her dream. Honestly, she accomplished it some time ago. As they got in line to order the pizza, she got some wondering. What was her dream now? She turned to her room, calm in her heart. Sure, they didn't win the tournament. Sure, she lost the bet, but sure, she wasn't in the Nobles Club, but she still had friends. Told her keys to brace up for the inevitable. Who knew what waited for her on the other side of that door? Hana! My boss sent her me a hyper squeal. How you go? Tell me what happened. Did you win? The old days reminded her of the biggest ball game of the year had to fall the same day as the tournament. She bounced up and down, jostling her with every jump. My hand, get off me! Just wait and Hana gasped for air. Sorry. So? About that. My deflated, or rather took her cupcake that had all its frosting slide off. I hate it when that happens. You didn't win? No. Oh. Does that mean... That I'll be able to see Jerry again? Actually said that even though I should remember, I can still be part of the tournament team. Because we're friends. That's also bad. Yeah, I mean, it's not natural made them both losing their tracks.
What?
What's that? Who's there? Knock him again. Go, open the door. How did the door pull it open? Hana? Ian?
Hey.
Is Mai there too? Move your head around the corner. Oh, good. Do you mind coming with me? Both of you. Something wrong? Not particularly. He didn't seem like he wanted to explain for us. Mai and Hana followed him out to campus. Yeah, you're still winning. Ian shrugged. That's not the big deal. I could tell he'd be nicer, but he still believed that. Regardless, she was glad he wasn't rubbing it in. She wasn't sure she would return the favor if she'd been in his shoes. Ian led them to the hall. As they swept through the corridors, she had an inkling about where he was taking them. When he stopped in front of the hidden block crowd room, she realized she was correct. He opened the door and moved in as if to go first, but apparently thought better of it and gestured for them to go first. Inside, Hana found a smiling Satch in the hidden block club who had all looked somewhat sheepish. Kelly stood to one side, blood red. Ian came behind them and shut the door. Silence is golden, but I do have duct tape. Ian sighed. Kelly took the boots. Well, he does have guns, so... I'm sorry, that was a horrible comparison. What? Oh, that's Chaos, who messed with his hands and stared at the floor. Maya was sitting to a mixture of emotion beside her. It was probably better he couldn't look at her. It was supposed to be a stupid prank, but then he dropped them and he broke them, so... I didn't get them fixed, and while they were getting repaired, you came under fire. Everyone took it way harder than I thought they would, considering they're just a pair of boots, so by the time they fixed, I couldn't bear the thought of returning them. I fast in, you all started fighting, and you yelled at each other, and made it hard to return them. I kept thinking about how mad everyone would be, and how much you two suffered. I hid them in the closet and ignored them, but eventually Jeff came across them, and, well... I said Jeff, who gave her an awkward thumbs up. I'm really sorry, please forgive me. Carried down and had knees and laid on the floor. Please walk up my head. Well, if you insist. Please get up. It doesn't that easily. Much of a cat got his ear. Ah! You come with me. Marge raised him off the ground and pulled him out of the room. Cat screamed as he went. The screams echoed in the hallway to the dull silence. I had duct tape. That's what he gets. Well, that's good. Hana took boots back to the club room. Ready, Hana? Satch grabbed one side boots and then lifted her. Hey. Here the other boots, which was about to be cold. So yeah, Satch and Hana this is the sucker to shuffle towards the door. Satch, I'm gonna be sitting next to her. Got it? We'll see about that. I'll see you guys in a minute, so... I've not seen that, and I don't really find it all that interesting. I'll take all the fire. Go ahead. Alright, so...
Yes.
I'll be there. Thus, they were on their awkward shuffling way. For some reason, the walk to the club was awkward. Sunset faded and night had fallen around them. Although they said they were supposed to still be out, she was used to roaming the halls at night, and since Satch was there with her, she felt safe. She focused on not moving too quickly and trying not to complain about the cramped pain in her fingers. How should by Satch's eyes? Was it always tense around him? What changed? Not sure how to handle. So Satch broke silence, talking to himself? Her? He soothed the quiet mumbles.
Satch.
He rose as a woke for a dream. Near John's boots. Hollis scrounged the car all of a sudden just away as he gathered himself. Sorry. No big deal. What were you dreaming about? Why was he hesitating? Even with the worst news, he actually delivered effortlessly. My VR machine. People have sent me offers. Some want to buy it, some want to fund me as I develop it. Gosh, I'm going to be fine. I'll be able to stay Asagao.
Yay!
That's great. Had I found a new dream? Oh. Sun quite took her off guard, then she thought so she remembered that too. I was thinking about that earlier, but she still had nothing. Where did she want to go from here? What kind of heart pumping with passion that fired her up? I searched her mind, so she came up with nothing. I don't know. I really don't. Satch washed her over his glasses. Anyways, what about you? Do you have a new dream? They finally reached the hallway, and the notebook's was in, and edged along towards the door. Perhaps. Such used out further, and Hana, seeing the door, was hit to focus on the blast boots into the rightful place. Satch opened the door with the depth of her foot, and they finally brought the booster up with, causing the back of the room. They reached them in onto the cushion, and Hana immediately started rubbing blood back into her hands. My fingers. That thing is usually heavy for a pair of boots. Satch held the ring of keys out to her. Can I do the honors? After taking the keys, he turned to the boots. You were more trouble than you're worth, but I'm glad you're back in your home. She kissed them and shut the doors. She held the key to the heavens. May your boots stay forever in the rightful place. That she wrapped the cloud door and her cheerfully to Satch. He was staring at her soberly. There's something I mean to talk to you about. Yeah? She started taking back her son gravity. Hana, the only one who can make your future happen. You know that, don't you? She wanted to believe him, but looking at what happened over the past few months, trying to convince herself was right made her want to cry. Things just didn't happen to me. She ran him waiting for a response, but he stood there with his brow furrowed. He kept trying other people to be kind to me, and even when they were kind, I didn't treat them well in return. I'm Moody's an awful person. Just the glass off his face, polishing them on the white linen of his Asagao uniform. When he placed it back on his head, he nodded. You're right, he hadn't been the best of people. It was like he punched her in the gut. No, to be honest, she would have preferred that instead. But he had the power to change who he would be in the future. If you don't like the way things are played out, that's on you, isn't it? It can only be on you, the only person you can control. And you can't change some of what happens to you, but you can change the way you handle it. He pointed at her. You can learn to handle things better. She gave him a weak smile, trying to hold back her tears. But the thing was, she was right. Then that could be my new dream. I'll change myself, and I'll become someone else to rely on. You, my family. You'll become an honest person. I'll become an honest person and a good friend. I'm glad. Thanks, Satch. Thank you for everything. That is the worst end. Okay. Okay, well, we're not done yet. No, we're not done yet. We are not done. I'll be back after these credits are over because I can't skip these for some reason. Okay, last time we did, let's trust my this time. I hate cranberries. I don't know if this is bitter or dry. Or independence. Dreadbeard pirate skin. That'll cost you. Where's your drawers? We are to defend her. Dance. Huh?
Asagao Academy, Normal Boots Club.
Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Tell them. Skipping. No, this isn't even wasted. I'll look it up again. I think I might miswrote it. I'll check when it comes up to the option again. It doesn't have anything listed. To read the disclaimer. Chocolate moon. Because it's not raining right now, that's why. It's just something extra. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Be right back. Sure. Break the promise. Trust my... Revolutionary War. Get your pirate skin. That'll cost you. Question marks. Erg. Wait for the regular drawers. Defend her. Is it bugged? It shouldn't be. I'll find it back so I can show it off. Don't interrupt me, game. You really want me? Here we go. You got on the back. Make sure I help, Hannah. No problem. Who's I could do? Satch gave the moment so many heroes to her chiefs. Yes? Something you need? Yes, actually, something I'm going to tell you. How I saw it, it was all suddenly dry. I'm all ears. You might leave the academy. What? But I said you could stay. Right, I just say, but I'm thinking about it. About my new dream. I really want to see where my skills will take me. Offers here, and all I do is take it. I might not be here in a year.
Thank you.
This power is even bigger. Wants to thank you. You've been a great friend to me. So you're leaving? At the end of the year? So I'll see you. So I'll still see you for a while. For a while? Hide your lip, trying to cry. Trying hard to smile and head for him. Decision after all. Shouldn't hold him back.
Satch.
Happy for you. Hope things go well. Me too. Don't worry about it just yet. We got months of time left. Let's see what we can make of it. What could we make of it? What could we make of it? Our obsession have finished for her now, but maybe in the future. Maybe there's ways she can make the dream come true. That's the bad end. You have to have less circumstance than I did all the time. I got not the bad ending. Take the book. Don't say you like to try in the common route. And then pick the options that I picked all the times I was bad ending as good ending. That is what you need to do. That's next all Satch's endings. And it's gone long enough, so next time on Special Academy, I'll end another out. You already see it before.